Hey y'all, I know it took me a long time. I'm sorry. I got a life. I'm here to review the last two episodes of Last Chance U. So let's get to it. So let's make sure I can get it all in there. So episode 7. All right. So we learn about more about Coach Ken because I really did want to know more about him, and I'm glad that they kind of touched on him. So he used to play basketball back in the day, and he got paralyzed because he was wrestling with a roommate, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Like I wonder, like that's insanity that you was just like playing with your friend and then you end up being paralyzed. Like I wonder how that the roommate feel. It's a lot that goes on with that. Anyway, so he's from Detroit, okay, and he BMF affiliated. All right, if you youngins don't know about BMF, look it up, okay. Jeezy, that's all I'm gonna say. Do your history. Do your history. I think they got a little documentary about it on Hulu or somewhere. Do your Googles. Do your Googles, okay? Um, he said that his old coach, once he like left, told him that he wanted him to come back and coach for the school that he had went to. So he coached 15 years at Trade Tech or whatever. And the main thing about Coach Ken is that he's really good with like interacting with the kids and just building a relationship. Which you could tell out of everybody on the team, like out of all of the coaches, he's probably the one that like the kids kind of can talk to the most more than anything. So now we got 4 days to the game, okay? Weber State ends up coming for Deshaun. All right, so he got to be on his P's and Q's. So you know Joe pretty much starts getting frustrated because of all of the turnovers that are happening. And I think I said last episode, I think it was episode 6, when Mosley was going off, and even Deshaun said in the locker room, we can't even get up the court without having turnovers. And Joe was getting frustrated about that too. So, um, he's going back and forth with Mosley. He's like, how do you want to do it? So he goes into the locker room, kind of similar to, I believe the one game, he just started tearing shit up or whatever, going the fuck off or whatever. So then Coach Ken, goes in there and talks to him, and he's like, you can't act like that, but like you can't. And I'm not even sure. I don't know if somebody was there. I think somebody was there for Joe too, but I can't remember. Um, and he tells Joe like you have to go back out there, like you can't just. And he's like, no, but we can't even get up the court. Like the turnovers are just too much. And he's like, I get it, but you got to go back out there. So he gets his stuff and he goes back out there. Um, Let me see here. We talk about Deshaun for a little quick second about how he wanted to go to D1 really badly. He walked on for UTEP, but he didn't get the scholarship because there was like some staff changes and like some other business problems. So he kind of like got like lost in the shuffle about that, kind of like how the other coach did. So then we're in the academics room, when everybody's talking about, pretty much them graduating. It's pretty much almost time to do that. So then we got Mosley, and he's pretty much talking about how, the school is pretty much saying like, that that's wonderful that y'all won all these games, but y'all can't go to state because we ain't got that money for no bus, we ain't got no money for that. And Coach Mosley being real and was like, look, I'll put it up my damn self. I'm like, and you better write that off on your taxes. You better write that off on your taxes too. Period. So he goes and he talks to the kids like about, like when we win, what y'all want to do. And it was funny as hell because everybody's like, we want to go to Hell's Kitchen in Vegas. It's litty. And I'm like, that's crazy because that's where I went. If y'all see my vlog, you'll see like a couple, not that long ago. If you go like back to November, you'll see vlog for my birthday. I went to Las Vegas for my birthday, this past year, whatever. And that's where I went for my birthday. I went to Hell's Kitchen for my birthday. And it was really, really nice. The food was fucking amazing. They gave us this like, there was like, now I don't eat shrimp because I can't. I mean, I don't eat seafood because I can't. So there was like some scallops, right? But I didn't eat the scallops. But there was like this salad in the middle. Fire. Gordon, Hell's Kitchen it was so fucking good. And that beef Wellington, bar none, bitch. So I thought that was funny. So then, we have a nice little tender moment with Joe and Coach Mosley. And, he tells him about how proud he is, how proud of him he is. And, he's like, I told you I was never going to give up on you. And Joe just pretty much said, that there's no way that he would be here without him. And he really just needed somebody that would stick by his side. So I thought that was like a really, really, really cute moment. So, let me see. So then we get Joe. He gets the cones or whatever, and he just start working. I'm like, this man's handle is crazy. This man's handle is crazy. All right. And again, I love how Malik like really admires him and really looks up to him and all of that. And Joe pretty much realizes that he needs to calm the hell down because he has to get a scholarship. Okay. So, they talk about them going against Hancock and all that. That's not important. Let's get to game day. So game day come, okay? And Hancock, which is the school they're going against, brought their fans on a bus. So they really trying to show the hell out. So Coach pretty much was like, we picking out our rings tonight. We picking out our rings tonight. That's what I want y'all to do. So then we get to the game, right? And so Hancock is they coming out strong. They coming through with the come through. But then my light-skinned brethren, Deshaun, starts showing his ass. I'm doing a video. Okay, well, I'm doing a video, so I'm almost done. Give me a minute. We're going to the casino. So, Deshaun is showing the fuck out, and he did this crazy-ass back pass, and I was like, ooh, you killing him. But then, they start struggling. So at this point, the score is like 33-26. So we all just like, ooh, bitch, just getting a little dicey, okay? And also throughout the game, like, there really was no fouls being called for them. So it was like kind of bullshit at the same time. And then we end episode 7 with Deshaun falling really, really hard. Like, it really looked like he hurt himself. See, I was going to do this all together, but apparently not because he's ready to go to the casino now after playing Apex for $10. I'm out. I'll see y'all then. Bye.